Hello and welcome back to the GV Friendlies tournament for Aquinas Esports, where it's going to be a best of 5 match, and our first map is going to be on Lijiang Tower. I am Rebel with my co-host Jolo here as a special guest.
Hello.
While our other casters are out, and so we're going to start getting right into some of the action. So it looks like that Aquinas, they're starting to run on Ryan Zarya here, and that's something that you like to see a lot, especially on control maps. And
Looks like they're doing a speed out. And
yeah, they're gonna
TP,
speed out. And yeah, they're gonna run the Symmetra here, which we've seen Ober Symmetra before, and it's pretty good. So they are gonna teleport right to the point along.
Ooh, a boost right off that.
Okay, so So that's not gonna be good for Aquinas. So it looks like what's the name, UCM is not gonna be able. They're gonna be able to take this first point here, as Aquinas is just gonna follow. And DD Gaming.
Oh my gosh, he's on point with his boops today.
His Lucio's already looking really good, and I can't wait to see more of him. But yeah, UCM's gonna be able to take the point first here, and that's gonna be good for them. And they already are ahead of an alt economy as well. But we do see Obra and Bunny switch over to the Farm Mercy, since they don't have any hit scan on the other team to be able to take care of them. That's going to be pretty big for them to be able to use.
Clearing the area.
Sort of see Obra trying to deal some damage onto DD Gaming. He isn't able to quite pick him off yet, but he's going to go around and try to shoot through these windows just to be able to try to take down somebody. But Noah is going to fall down first. Oh, the shatter comes out from Jonah, and Morty is going to be able to... Rickles Morty. I like that name. Is going to be able to sort of clean up from there. Obra is struggling to stay alive on the point. He's going to be not going to be able to fall off.
Jeez, this DD Gaming guy.
His Lucio is already looking really good.
Yeah, it's going to be a big problem for Aquinas to beat. Fire Mercy going on the flank, it looks like.
We are going to see ults start to come out from both sides. And we are going to see Pico is going to nano. He's going to nano Reinhardt, which he does get some value out of it. But however, two of them dead. The grab comes out from ATB.
Big.
Oh, Obra! He gets 4. Okay. That's huge. However, Aquinas did have to use almost all of their ultimates. Actually, they had to use all of them to take the point. Which, that's not necessarily the best thing. But they will have a Valk online here pretty soon. We do see Rickles Morty switch over to the McCree to be able to deal with the Pharah.
Looks like UCM has grab in their bank and almost have that shatter in the
grab
blossom.
does come out. Isn't able to find it. It finds Noah in the grab. He isn't going to die, though. However, Trey Clef is going to be able to find the pick on elevating on the Reaper ult. Finds ATB, and it looks like they're going to be able to take this point back. Aquinas, it's going to be in last fight territory here. Bunny does use Valk, and that's not going to be good at pushing in through here. Ober's just kind of hiding off, hoping to be able to contest. Bunny switches to the Lucio. Noah falls off.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good for Aquinas.
Aquinas.
That is most
unlucky.
Unfortunate.
And DD Gaming with a boop at the end, too.
Okay.
That's crazy.
You know, but if we look at UCM here, DD Gaming has to be one of the shining stars so far. His Lucio is already looking absolutely insane. The boops have been huge. We are going to see Pico go onto the Baptiste, which I do like that a lot. Because you can have that Immort there for the grab. You can have it for Reaper. And having Bap... Actually, never mind. They are going to stay to the auto. No, they are going to have the Bap, but it's going to be Bunny playing and Pico on the Lucio. And I've seen Pico's Lucio before, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah. Looks like Pico's going to try and do what DD Gaming's been doing this whole round.
Yes. They are going to be... Aquinas is going to have to be a little bit more careful, though, when it comes to their boops and stuff like that. They're both going to take a point at the same point. And a lot of damage is coming out. We do see the Immort come out. Obra manages to take down the Immort for the team. And that's going to be huge for Aquinas. Without having that Immort there, Pico gets the first pick on a Trey. And that's going to be big.
Looks like Aquinas has the better positioning right now. It's on point.
They do. And they already also have advantage in ults. And they are going to cap the point first.
Looks like both teams are really close to their shatters.
Yes, they are. And usually whoever can get shatter up first will be able to make a play here. So right now, Jonah has the shatter up. So
but it does look like now they both have shatter
here pretty quickly. Try to maybe get past Noah and shatter, but he's getting held back by the turrets. Yeah. Noah takes the shatter. Oh!
He messes up the
Jonah!
shatter. Unlucky.
Oh, it's huge. Oh, that is unfortunate. And that is
very unfortunate.
DD Gaming getting the pick on an ATB as well with another boop. But yeah, Jonah, that was an insane shatter from him.
Yeah, that was just unlucky for Noah with the shield going down.
Yeah.
After he shattered.
Exactly. They're gonna TP up to the high ground. Oh, they TP out of the grab. Ooh. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's massive. They're able to take the point. Elevating uses Deadeye and takes out Deity. That was actually really smart from Aquinas there. UCM using the beat to be able to push in. The grab comes out. Only finds the Symmetra in there. The Immort comes out to protect it. The grab does take down Rickles Morty. And Aquinas is able to clean up here.
Oh, Pico almost with the boot, but the Reaper got back on.
Yes. If I was Aquinas, I would stay away. But elevating on the McCree. Elevating's McCree is always good. His hit scan is insane. We've seen it time and time before. But at the same time, he's also close to another Deadeye. Or 60% of the way there, but with McCree you can get it pretty quickly. However, we are going to see the sim wall come up from Aquinas, along with both Immorts and Trey gets stunned out. That's huge. Now they don't have their death boss. I'm going to do it. Noah shatters on them, finds one pick. ATB following up.
Looks like Noah's going to clean up the rest here.
Finds the fire strike, and that's looking great for Aquinas right here.
Looks like Aquinas might win the game here.
Well, it looks like they are going to take round 2.
Except DD Gaming might touch here. Never mind.
Not able to touch. But yeah,
it was really close down there too.
It's pretty equal. You can tell that both of these teams are pretty equal right now. Once you get one pick, the rest of their team tends to follow, and that goes for both sides.
Yeah.
Order will be restored. Nothing's gonna stop.
Looks like Rickles Morty's going on to the Junkrat, which will be interesting. And Trey is going on to the Symmetra.
Yes. I mean, I do like to see the Junkrat here.
Yeah.
Just because... No,
this is one of the maps that it can work.
Yeah. You can spam down that choke easily. There's so many places to bounce your nades off the wall. And it just works really well.
Yeah. Looks like they're both going top, too.
Yeah. They both use the Sim TP. They both use the speed boost. But however, they do... UCM is the first to use the Immort. Bunny falling pretty low to the Sim turret. Isn't quite taking care of it. But Obra finds the first pick on a Jonah. And that's going to be huge. Without your main tank, it's pretty hard to push in from there.
The objective is now active.
We are seeing a little bit of battle of the main tanks right here. Jonah falling deathly low, but the Immort comes out to be able to save him. DD Gaming comes down to Bunny. That's going to be huge. Without their... Oh, the shatter, along with the nades. But Elephant and an ATB is able to hold on just for a little bit longer to be able to clean up. Do see the grab come out from ATB, and it's a big one. Oh, that's huge. ATB's at his Zarya's been looking really good tonight.
Trey looks like he switched on to the Reaper again.
That's gonna be interesting. I mean, Reaper with the buffs has been pretty good. lately.
Yeah, just because his extra range, I'm able to be still doing a lot of damage at more range.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing where he can fall short. I mean, you use your Wraith, obviously, to go in and out of fights. But at the same time,
Here comes Tyre. Looks like Tyre's going up top,
we are going
too.
to see the Tire, and we are going to see the Ant Matrix come out. The Immort does also come out from Aquinas. Bunny takes
Unlucky
down.
for Rickles Morty.
That's not good. I would have probably done it a little bit in a different positioning. That way, because you can expect it coming. And Matrix is going to come out. The Shatter from Noah. That's actually going to be big, but UCM is able to hold on here. ATB just by himself alone on the point, trying to deal as much damage as he can. But it doesn't look like he's going to be able to hold on here for much longer.
He's getting juggled around.
Yeah.
Looks like the switch onto the Reaper probably paid off.
Yes. Just to be able to do that extra damage to the tanks is so huge.
And being able to get Noah's shield down easier, too.
Of course. We're going to see the beat come up from DD Gaming. And I wouldn't have used that yet, considering that ATB almost has a grab online. I would have saved that for grab. Obra takes down Trey. That's going to be huge. The Immort comes out. The Junk Tire is out there. Finds Obra. But I don't know if it's going to be enough yet. Noah falling desperately low. Oh, man. It's kind of a close fight here right now. The grab comes out from ATB.
Big grab.
Oh, that's huge. The Shatter, though, comes out. Elevating finds the pick on the
Unlucky.
Gaming. Noah falls, but Bunny's able there to follow up on the Morty. Elevating as well. And Aquinas is able to take the point back here. And this is going to bring us into last fight territory, where look at the ults that Aquinas has. They have 3 ults. That's going to be huge. They have Shatter, they have Deadeye, and they have Ant Matrix. Any of one of those could win the game for them.
Yeah. And if they combo him, it's going to be probably bigger guarantee for the win.
We are going to see it. Oh, the Shatter comes out. The wall comes out. Oh, there's all of the ultimates. We do find Elevating takes the pick. Oh, man, this is not looking good for UCM. They're struggling to stay alive. And it looks like that's going to be the round.
Yeah. There's a switch on Tracer for a last-second contest, but it does not look like
It's not working.
helped.
Aquinas is going to take map 1. But yeah, just... I mean, obviously, Aquinas played better in the end, but somebody I do want to highlight, obviously, is DD Gaming, just for this map.
Yeah.
His Lucio was ridiculous. It
Yeah.
was really good. I mean, just look at some of the plays right here. He gets a 2 pick
Jeez.
off of that Shatter. We'll be right back for the next map.
Entering King's Row.
Welcome back to round 2 of the GV Friendlies tournament, where Aquinas and UCM are currently playing best of 3, best of 5, I mean, and we are on King's Row now. Aquinas took the first map on Lijiang Tower. And it looks like Aquinas will be defending first, UCM will be attacking. So, Jolo, what do you think you're expecting from comp-wise from these teams?
I'm expecting an attack, definitely a Rein Zarya. It looks like both teams are actually going to play Rein Zarya, which honestly is the best for King's Row.
Yes, especially. And if we look on Aquinas on defense, they're putting Obra on Hanzo. We've seen Obra's Hanzo before. It's cracked.
It's pretty good, yeah. It's honestly the best I've seen in a while.
It's really good. And obviously having the Hanzo to spam arrows down the choke is huge, especially with dragons being such an easy ultimate to get and very effective one, especially combined with ATB's grab.
And it looks like UCM, oh, they switched off the Widow at last second.
Yep.
And they're going May Reaper.
May Reaper's not horrible, the old school brawl.
Yeah.
Oh, Obra gets the first pick.
Obra.
Oh, that's huge. That's gonna be big. That's one of their support. That's one of their main support players down. So they're gonna be able to fall back here a little bit. That's gonna be. But however, it does look like they're actually a little bit closer than Aquinas right now in terms of ult charge with almost all of their heroes, except for
Jonah is almost dead.
Yes.
Looks like Reaper's going to try and go for Hotel.
Isn't too much. Obra finds a pick on a Trey. He finds 2. Okay, Obra, calm down.
Looks like Jonah's shield is almost down.
And yeah, Aquinas is going to be able to hold on here for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
We've seen it time and time again. King's Row is one of their better maps.
Especially Obra on the
Hanzo.
See that which is unseen.
But here's the thing, like, I would switch off the Moira here soon. I would probably go onto the Baptiste because you don't really, I mean, you have Lucio for the defensive ult, but for the grab, but Moira's value right now isn't the best, and especially since you can have somebody like Hanzo just one-tap anybody. I'd rather have a Baptista there just to make sure everybody can stay alive.
Looks like they're going all the way around with UCM.
Yeah. The Rein is going to fall first. The grab comes out.
Oh,
there's
the grab.
dragon.
It's big. Woo.
Oh, it's actually pretty big. It doesn't find anybody, though. The shatter. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's not good at all. Elevating finds one pick. Oh, half the team is anti-Pico. And Obra able to come back. Obra finding a couple of picks here.
And Obra.
Another huge clutch from Obra. He finds 4 kills.
Obra.
This is not the first time we've seen him clutch up for the 4 kills. To be able to hold it back for his team, that's massive.
Yeah. Looks like UCM might cap and get first tick here.
They might take the first tick. However, the ball on the backline not be able to do anything. Obra does get walled off. The beat comes out along with the blizzard.
Uh-oh, they got first
that's
tick.
not going to be good. And it looks like, I don't think Aquinas is going to be able to hold on here for any longer. Noah's by himself on the point, along with ATB. Obra finds one. ATB finds another. Noah falls. But I think Aquinas, they should probably back up here and let UCM take the point.
Especially with Obra dead. They're down 3. They're not going to be able to do much.
No.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
We are going to see Noah does have Shatter Online. Jonah does switch back onto the Reinhardt. And I mean, I would have just stayed on Ryan. I don't know if I necessarily would have switched to Ball there. I mean, I guess it kind of worked to mess up the backline, but you lose ult charge.
Yeah.
There's the grab, and the Immort is able to save them all. Oh, Noah!
Shatter from Noah.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's massive. And Aquinas is going to be able to hold on here, right?
And they got the May there.
That was huge. That was a 6-man, I believe. Probably feeling really happy about that right now.
Yeah, it looks like they're pushing main again, but it does look like Reaper is going on the flank.
Yes. Yes, and I mean that's big. Oh, okay, Obra just gets a early pick onto the Moira, and that's gonna set them back a little bit. Without having that support and that healing there, it's not gonna be good. Obra going up, trying to finding a pick up top, doesn't find anything yet.
Looks like Deity and the Reaper are both up top.
Yes. However, elevating does have Deadeye, which is gonna be huge.
Yeah.
There's the grab, there's the dragon. It's gonna come out,
Ooh,
and it's
big.
doesn't find anybody yet again.
Yeah.
Which is pretty interesting. But they do find Jonah, which that is pretty big. Without that tank down there, Noah does fall as well, so both teams are down to main tank.
Yeah. But now we're down over and elevating, so that's not good. And Bunny. So they definitely need a big regroup here.
Yes. I mean, they still have enough time to be able to recontest here. Letting them take second point isn't a massive deal, just because you're able, because of the
to hold
advantage.
third point for so long.
Exactly. I mean, their ult economy will say, hey, they could probably use Blizzard to take the point here. Oh, the shatter though from Jonah finds 3, along with the Blizzard.
Unlucky with Noah getting frozen.
Oh, he gets the nano too. That's unfortunate. But that was a huge shatter from Jonah, and yeah, it looks like they're gonna be able just to take second point here.
I think
they're doing his best to contest, but it's not gonna work.
Yeah, Aquinas just got way too spread out there.
Yeah.
And they didn't really stand a chance after that.
Especially with the ultimates coming out from them, with the Blizzard being able to freeze everybody. Like, hey, if you walk in here, you're gonna die.
Yeah, and Reaper's sitting up top, and he almost has ult. And let's see if Aquinas can hold this for like another 2.5 minutes.
Yes. We are gonna see elevating though with another Deadeye. Ober almost here with another Dragons, and Noah almost having another shatter. Ober trying to find the Reaper up top. He just keeps hiding behind the cover. Noah! Oh, that's massive. They aren't able to follow up on it because the beat does come out from DD Gaming, which is pretty huge. Elevating coming out with the Deadeye. Doesn't find anybody. Ober here trying his best, but he falls to the Mei. That's huge. And I think Aquinas might be able to give this. Oh, no, that's not good. Noah just getting CC'd instantly. Stays alive thanks to the nano from Pico. The grab comes out. That's going to be huge. The Dragons from Obra doesn't find anybody. Jonah finding 2, and it looks like UCM is able to take third point here. That's massive. They have 1:36 left on the clock, which is a decent enough time to be able to take first point on your second attack run. That's if Aquinas does take all 3 points.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to do something real quick, so I did not really see much of that last fight.
You are all good.
Let's see if there are any major team or hero switches right now.
I'm pretty sure Aquinas is still going to run the same. Ryan Zarya, McCree, Hanzo.
I assume so, unless somebody's going to switch Widow and peek that top window.
Elevating might go Widow, which we're going to see.
Looks like it.
That's just their strat that they usually go with, and that's smart because you can say, hey, we might be able to find an early pick if they're holding in front of choke.
Yeah, your mic's doing its thing again.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Alright,
that's just because I was far away from it, so we're good.
Yeah. Does look like elevating's gonna just
I don't think ATB's gonna stand this hog for long. Usually he might just be messing around and spawn, but you never know. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. There's back on the Ryan
Zarya. There it is. We are gonna see the Mercy boost, boosting elevating
on the Widow.
Pico on the Ana.
It doesn't look like they're peeking out window yet, but they probably will. Yeah. Big hit on the Jonah.
He is elevating, is going to switch onto the Echo. I do like this right here. Because they haven't had any major hit scan to be able to take care. Because they did switch on a McCree at one point to take care of Obra on the Pharah. But we really haven't seen much hit scan other than that.
Looks like ATB is dueling this Reaper, but the Reaper does have the upper hand.
The first pick. That's huge.
Looks like UCM is all piled up in the hotel right now.
Yes, they are. And that's going to be huge because they used Immort in there. That's actually
So
going
it's
to be
not gonna get
massive.
much
Noah
use,
takes
yeah.
down DD Gaming. Couple of picks out from both sides.
Oh no.
That's not looking good from Aquinas.
Aquinas getting.
They can back up here because look at their ults. They almost have a couple
Yeah.
of ultimates.
They do have nano, and they are pretty
Bunny
close
is-
on the dragons.
Yes, Bunny is probably going to fall here. But manages to stay alive thanks to the Guardian Angel onto
But they-
elevating.
Did use nano, which is not that big of a deal, but it would be nice to have on a good push.
Right. Wild card puts in the chat. Noah go alpha. Christy go crazy. Dev go stupid. Yes.
He's got to go back to work.
He has to go back to
Very
work.
sad
But Obra
for
finds the first
Wild
pick onto the
Card.
May again. That's huge. Noah falling pretty low. The Ant Matrix comes out from UCM. No major picks from them yet. There
Does look like-
fall back.
Yeah, but it does look like Aquinas can push a lot with ults here.
Yes. However,
With
that
having-
is a big anti onto both the supports. There's the grab. And here comes the dragon.
There's Blossom
Maybe.
from UCM.
They aren't able to use the dragon. That's
They
unfortunate.
do have 2 Reinhardts though right now. Big shatter from
Oh,
Noah.
that's a huge shatter from Noah, along with the dragons to be able to just move them
Yeah.
off the point at least.
And they don't have the 2 Reins right now to do some major damage.
Yes. That's going to be huge. Aquinas is going to take it.
Because it does look like UCM is backing up and not going to try and recontest.
I mean, they also look at the ultimates they have.
Yeah.
They're going to have ultimates to back
Yeah.
up this fight right here.
Unless Aquinas can somehow stop all of those 3 ults with nano.
Right. Which, it's possible.
Yeah. As long as Noah hits all of them when he's
Of course.
nanoed.
You never know, they might nano Obra. But nanoing Ryan is usually your best case scenario in that sense. There's the
Yeah.
grab.
There's Grav on point.
That's going to be big. Yeah, Jonah's just going to be able to take him
Yeah.
out. The Maze just, yep.
Just swinging him.
I mean, that's not surprising. You can use that there to hold back, but that's not really horrible for Aquinas
Yeah.
since they didn't go too far, and they used one of their biggest
Yeah.
ults on Aquinas. So
Yeah. Because window and sound barrier is more of a defensive ult.
yes, elevating trying to deal
Does
with the
look
Reaper
like-
up top,
yeah.
deals some damage, but isn't able to find anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Bunny
elevating's
falls.
going up, or Trey the Reaper is going on flank again.
Yes, Bunny does manage to fall, and that's gonna set Aquinas back just a little bit. You want that Mercy there to be able to heal your Echo and just to pocket. Pico does have the Nano, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Which they're not going to probably use it yet until Noah gets closer to Shatter. Or they might give it to
Yeah.
Elevating when he copies. Noah falling along with Obra. There is the Shatter. Oh, that's 2 ultimates. I don't know if I would have committed the Shatter there yet if I was
Yeah.
UCM, but hey, it worked.
Yeah. But now they just still do have 2 ults and almost onto that Death Blossom too.
Yeah. And Aquinas, they have, look at their ult economy here.
They're gonna have a lot to push off
They're
of.
gonna have a lot to push off of, but so does UCM. They have Blizzard, and they also do have, almost have Reaper ult. So we could see some Mayblade going on.
Trey
Obra
picking up
falls
over.
first. Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
The M-Wort comes out. That's actually gonna be pretty big, along with the Blizzard.
The Blizzard comes
Oh,
out.
but the grab from
So
ATB
that's
is
unlucky.
huge, but it's unfortunate because nobody's able to follow up on it. But Bunny does uses the Valk, pretty sure just to be able to get out of there. And just to
Yeah.
heal, make sure Noah stays
Looks
alive.
like Noah's gonna get out too. This is life, luckily. Does look like they can still push though with what
They
they
probably
have.
will be able to, just because they know, hey, their ult economy is
Mhm.
pretty low now. We need to do something here now.
Adaptive circuits
Mhm.
engaged.
We are gonna see
So they're on
Elevating
the-
copy the Rhine. He already has the Shatter up. He gets the Nano. Oh
There's
man, Trey
Blossom
gets
picking
2. That's
two.
huge. He gets 3. Oh, but Elevating gets 2 with the Shatter. That's huge.
Yeah.
He finds
He's messing up
Jonah.
his back
That's
line,
big,
yeah.
but I don't know how many people left
But
from
yeah.
Aquinas are able there to follow up.
They still lost a ton of valuable people. With
They do
Reaper
have
ult.
Shatter. They do have Dragon, so Aquinas might be able to do
Mhm.
something here with that,
But it does look like UCM is backing up for their main tank and support.
which is huge. But if I was Aquinas, I would probably switch off the Echo Mercy since it's not really working here.
Yeah. So they'll have that more
Oh, the Reinhardt Jonah's
sustainability.
flanking. Oh, this could be huge. Oh, the flank shatter gets 3. Noah finds the counter shatter, though, and that's huge.
Yeah.
He picks off Jonah. Noah finds
That is
another one. The grab comes out. They're able to stay alive, though, thanks to Pico being able to just absolutely heal the crap out of them. That's huge. Elevating's going to fall,
Trey
but
picks
UCM
Elevating.
is going to be able to... they're going to back up here.
But Elevating did get res, which is huge, so they can still push.
They're going to see the dragons come out from Obra. No picks, but it does. But they are able to take...
They did cap the second point here.
Yes,
And it does look like DD is going for boops again.
They do have the time disadvantage, which...
Yeah.
That's going to play into UCM's favor if Aquinas takes the point here.
They're probably going to just try and contest as long as they can, so Aquinas will run out of time.
TB going off a little bit on his own. He does have the grab, which that could be pretty big here. However, Lucio does have beat, so he might be able to keep them all alive when he does use the grab. There's the grab. Oh, that's
It's a big grab.
That's a big grab. I don't know if they're able to do anything with it yet. Obra finds a pick. That's huge onto Rickles Morty. That's going to be big because they don't have Blizzard quite yet. The Reaper in the back line, though, does find 3 Trey. Oh, my. That's
Trey's really popping off with the Blossoms.
His Blossoms have been excellent all night. And Deity coming close onto the grab here. Elevating does get picked off. Doesn't find anything with the Echo ultimate. And I think Aquinas really needs to switch off Echo here. They need to put Elevating back on McCree.
Then they will probably have an easier
put
time.
him on Reaper. And put maybe Bunny back on the BAP and then Pico on either a Zenyatta or an Ana.
But it does look like they're going to stay on that Echo.
Oh, the shatter from Noah. It's
Shatter
huge.
from Noah's.
Oh, that's huge. They're able to find 3. Elevating finds
Elevating
2 with
get 2 picks.
That's going to be big.
Obra picking Trey.
And Aquinas looks like they're going to be able to push through here.
Yeah.
Jonah playing the ball just to try to be able to touch, but he's going to touch at the last second.
It's successful.
But he's going to be melted here.
And Blizzard on the point.
Blizzard on the point. That's
This
gonna be
might
big.
not
The
end
Tracer,
well for
this might not end
Aquinas.
well for Aquinas. They're so close to being able to take it right here. I don't know about UCM. The grab comes out. Oh, that's big. Oh, that's huge. Weird. Ant Matrix coming out. The grab coming out from Aquinas.
Yeah.
They're able to hold it right here.
Just DD right now. And ball's back.
Ball is back. But it looks like they are
does
able
look
to
like
cap.
They did switch on to Soldier at the end just to maybe recontest.
The thing is, UCM's gonna be able to. They only need 1 tick. So Aquinas really has to hold here, or else they lose.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to hold very well, or they will not be able to
No, it might be a
win
draw.
this map, or at least draw this map.
Yeah.
Ready for battle.
We are.
It does look like the Rhine Zarya is still going to be consistent on UCM.
But we are going to see.
And the May Reaper.
We are going to see Elevating go back on the McCree, which is a good thing. Because McCree's good, and it works.
And I wonder if UCM might try and go that loop around strategy that they did last time,
Right.
which did pay off in the end for them.
Be sure to stretch before engaging in rigorous physical activity.
You should be at peak.
I mean, the May Reaper brawl has been working for them, so I wouldn't switch off.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Try to keep up. Bad guys.
All right, here we go. Ober dealing a ton of damage on a deity. Isn't quite able to pick him off, and they are going to push around through Hotel. And now Aquinas, they do have some burst damage and spam damage here with the Hanzo, so they might be able to get some picks here, or at least deal a ton of damage. So Ober finds the first pick on a Trey as I speak, but he does fall first. Oh, that's huge. However, Elevating so close to taking out DD Gaming. He does. He's able to do it. Noah pushing in. Oh, Ober finding another pick, and that's huge. Aquinas able to hold on for a little bit longer, but they only have 50 seconds left. And Ober
Yeah.
already has dragons.
And we'll see if UCM will be able to get this first tick or not.
Yes. I mean, they only need the one tick, so they can try to just get a ton of ults and just hit Q at once.
Yeah.
But it's going to be last fight territory here, and I think Aquinas is going to be able to hold on. Especially with dragons and Grav being online.
And being really close to Amp Matrix.
Yes.
But they do see Core
There's the
coming
Amp
out.
Matrix, there's the Grav, there's the dragons. Oh, elevating finds too. Oh, that's huge for Aquinas. Oh, that's huge. DD Gaming hoping just to be able to test that last
Rickles
second.
Morty. If they are able to pick
Elevating.
Rickles
Oh my, his McCree's insane. His McCree is
Looks
insane.
Morty. They're not able to recontest.
And it's going to be a draw.
Yeah.
So it looks like we are going to have at least a map 4. That just shows how equal their teams are.
Yeah.
Elevating, of course, sort of popping off in this match. At least on the second on this defense.
Mm-hmm. He really did kind of save this last push.
Yes. Oh, that's disgusting.
Nice clean headshot at the
Nice
end.
clean headshot. And we will be right back. Welcome back to the Aquinas Esports versus UCM match in the Grand Valley Friendlies tournament. We are on map 3 now, where the last game was a draw on Kings Row, so we will be going to a map 4. So, Jolo, what do you expect to see from comp-wise from both teams?
I really do expect to see Ryan Zarya consistent on the Aquinas side, but it doesn't look like they're going on the Monkey Zarya this time. Because maybe just focusing on a...
That's not That's not horrible, though, because dive on Gibraltar is really good. There's so much high ground that you have to take.
Yeah.
Especially on the first point to be able to win.
Yeah. But it does look like UCM will be focusing on that with having that Ball Diva comp.
And they also do have the Sombra as well.
Yeah, which will be big. But it can be countered by the Monkey not being able to get their hack off in time.
Yes.
But it does look like they're gonna try and do a hard dive on here.
Yes, of course. And we are gonna see Jonah go around, and he's gonna flank around and slam on them from.
Yeah, he's probably going to try and knock Aquinas off of high ground here.
Which, that's not a horrible idea. That's actually really
It
smart.
really
And
is not,
he's just
yeah.
waiting. He's just waiting for them to back up a little bit. Looking for where they are.
Does look like
He
he's
gets
coming.
the slam out. Oh, and he
Big slam.
kind of gets antied instantly. It falls very low. They do manage
Pico
to
is
hack
hacked.
Pico. Which, I mean, that's an interesting way to hack.
Yeah.
I would rather probably hack one of the tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Or like
Because that
the
will usually get
Mercy.
more value.
Yeah. However, Noah is going to fall early to Jonah, and that's going to be big. That's Aquinas' main tank now, and it looks like they're going to have to fall back just a little bit.
Does look like Echo will try and get some damage off here.
Which, I mean, the Echo works here. It's good for dive now, especially.
Yeah, especially in the comp they're trying to play.
Elevating is hacked by the Sombra, and it looks like both Bunny and Elevating are going to fall in the room. Noah comes back, takes out one of their supports, but I don't know how. Oh, he finds both of their supports. That's actually going to be big. That's going to have to set them back.
Yeah. I knew. Yeah, UCM probably not be able to push as much here.
Obra able to find the pick onto the Sombra, which that's huge. They're just going to have to fall back here. Noah falling really low. Nice. Went down to 58 health there out of his 500, which...
Yeah. Which is, I mean, it's still usable health.
It's usable
At least he
health,
wasn't
but
dead.
It's also good for the supports because you can have Pico and Bunny farm up their ultimates with it. Which
looks
they
like-
both have ult.
Yeah, looks like Aquinas does have a big ult bank right now, and they're very close on their grab
See the
too.
Nano come out, and along with the Transcendence. So that's going to be huge.
And-
Pico falling first
yeah.
in the mines. Oh, no, it gets slept. But he's popping the Primal. He's anti-it, and he gets shredded.
Yeah, that is
not good for
unlucky
Aquinas.
timing for Noah.
I wouldn't say it's unlucky timing, but just... I mean, yeah, it's unlucky timing.
Yeah, but it does look like UCM does... Well,
Deadeye
will
and
have...
both the bomb. They manage DD in baby form, so that's interesting. I think
Yeah.
it might have been a misclick, but
I hope it was a misclick.
I mean it probably was. But it looks like UCM is going to be able to take first point here.
Yeah, it does look like that. But
Well, the EMP is going to come out. Noah's going to try to contest, but it's just not going to work for long.
Yeah.
And they get the copy onto
that
the
is
Winston.
unlucky. Yeah, but losing first point on Gibraltar is not usually the worst thing because once the payload gets past these doors and the doors close, it is usually pretty easy to contest.
Yes. However,
hold.
Bite Me finds 2 with the Primal copy, which
Yeah.
it's pretty good. Not going to lie.
Yeah. Insane Diva snipe with the sleep.
Yes, ATB does have the grab here along with the dragons from Obra, so we'll probably see a combination of that here pretty soon. However, they are
Does look
pretty
like
scattered,
no
so
one-
if Aquinas is
Yeah.
able to find a pick here, that might be able to be good and take down the rest of their team.
The mines are
All
going to
the
take out
mines,
Noah.
That's not going to be good. Bunny falls, Elevating finds Bite Me, and kind of a little bit of a stalemate here right now. Because nobody's really touching the point. Ball kind of just gets slept and antied, but Obra able to find it. Elevating gets bubbled with the Deadeye, finds DD Gaming, and Aquinas is able to hold on for a little bit longer.
This is not the end. Routing power to forward shield.
We do see Noah is just sort of trying to do some poke damage at the top right now. Try to keep him at
Yeah.
bay, especially with the shield and stuff like that. However, he's going to take quite a bit
Aquinas
of damage.
does have 5 ults.
They
still,
do have
too.
5 ults, which is going to be big. Oh, Rickle's Morty
They're
falling so
nanoing
low.
ball up top.
They're going to nano Noah.
Interesting.
Noah going in. Oh, he gets slept. That's huge. Gets hacked as well, so he's not going to be able to activate his ultimate. Deity finds 2 with the bomb. Oh, that's huge.
That is very unlucky for Aquinas.
Yes.
But it doesn't look like they're pushing point.
I mean,
Well,
they
then
are
now they
now.
got
Noah
Freya
does
point. Yeah.
pop the primal, which finds the pick on the Ana. Noah's gonna get discorded, and looks like he's gonna get shredded out by the Sombra.
Yeah. The Sombra does do massive damage when she does get damage boost.
Bunny is
or
kind of in a
Discord.
weird spot right now because she can't really get to anybody because of the mines in the way. So she's just gonna wait for the rest of the team to arrive. But Aquinas isn't able to hold here. And
It does look
they're
like
gonna
to
go to
that
third
point though.
They have 2 minutes and 20 seconds to try to take it, but Aquinas does have the advantage here, especially being a defender. Bite Me is going to activate. The Primal doesn't find anything yet, but if we look here, Rickles Morty has the EMP. So that's going to be huge.
Yeah, because you can, even with no other ults, you could still get very big plays with EMP.
Right. Which he looks like he's about to go set that up right now.
Yeah. Does look like he's going to jump in with EMP. Yeah. But he's
Alright.
looks like
Elevating
he's
does
coming
find
in
the
now.
first pick. There's the EMP. Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were looking for it. A lot of them, almost all of them are hacked. But they aren't able to follow up on it, which is pretty
Yeah.
good. If they are able to demag, it looks like they are going to try to go for this grab right here. Oh,
It looks like
ATB, though,
Valk is
falling
very
pretty
low.
low. Does manage to save himself with the bubble. Jonah falls, and they're going to have to fall back. We still haven't seen them use the grab dragon yet, which, I mean,
Yeah.
you can build dragon up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Been a matter of they've been coming in very staggered, and it's just been a couple of sloppy fights from Aquinas.
And ATB will have to watch out from the grab being eaten by Deity on the Diva.
Exactly. Oh no, it's gonna get kind of shredded there.
That is unlucky for him. But it does look like, oh, unlucky.
The deity.
On
Oh, there's the
elevating
bomb out.
getting stuck
Obra
at it.
finding a pick on a deity. There's the grab. Oh, it's huge. Oh, the trans though is gonna be able to keep him alive.
Unlucky.
That's very
Yeah.
unfortunate. And
But they
looks
did use
like
2 ults.
they're gonna be able to hold on.
Does look like Zarya is nanoed here too.
ATB's gonna fall. Pico
But-
finds a pick on a DD Gaming. I mean, oh, Pico. Okay. I mean, we've seen how good his Ana is before. Especially,
And Obra picking Jonah.
that's huge. Now we are gonna be in the last 13 seconds.
Yeah.
So, they got
Which-
really far. But
Yeah.
it still gives Aquinas an edge on the attacking.
But it does look like DD Gaming went back onto his famous Lucio to try and
Be able
recontest.
to contest, and
But it
they
does not
can't.
look like it's
No,
not going to work.
Pico sleeps Jonah as he tries to touch the
Yeah.
point, which is really funny.
Yeah. Which is unlucky for UCM.
Yes.
Sides. Initiating match.
We're going to be on the defense here. I wonder if Aquinas is going to stick with the same double bubble that they were playing with the
Yeah.
Winston, sorry, which I would kind of expect it at this point. Yeah.
It does
Yeah.
look like that too. And does look like UCM will be staying on their dive.
Yes. I mean, it worked. They are going to play the Brig, though, which is interesting, because I think they know that Aquinas is going to try to play the dive. And having that Brig there to be able just to put a ton of CC in and say, hey, no. Because we don't want that to happen. But Pico looking like he's considering playing the Brig as well. I don't know if it's going to be a permanent pick, but we will see.
But at what cost?
Never is there.
Nah, he's going to stay on the Ana. Which, that's good. I mean, Ana is surprisingly good for dive, because especially with the amount of
Escort the payload.
with the amount of enable, he can enable.
Does look like Noah's going to get
Noah's
body
gonna
blocked
get
out of
pretty-
escaping right there.
Gonna die pretty
That was-
quickly. Pico missing.
yeah.
Both sleeps.
I'm taking care of you.
Elevating did get picked
elevating
though by
does fall.
Jonah.
That's gonna be big, but at the same time,
But they're still pushing the point, which is good.
Ober finding a pick. Oh, the ball gets antied, which
Jonah
could
is
be pretty
anti
big here.
too.
ATB trying to stay alive right now. Bunny doing an excellent job of keeping ATB alive right now. Obra finds a pick onto the Zarya, the Brigitte, which
ADB does kill Deity on the Diva.
Obra is struggling right now to take care of the Ana, but Noah is just going to come in. And
Are they
help
going to
take
kill
care of it.
Echo
And
here?
it looks like
will.
they're going to have a
Sombra's the
little bit
last
of a
one there.
faster attack push, which that's huge. They
Yeah.
have 5 minutes to take it, and they already
Yeah.
have an ult advantage.
And they do not need to push it all the way because of UCM not being able to push it all the way.
Get them off me.
Yes. You're going to see Noah trying to battle it up on the high ground right now. Taking that high ground is huge, especially with the amount of pressure Winston can apply just to say, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
Let me do it. Both the supports are kind of, they're out of their way of the rest of their team, which is going to be big for Aquinas if they're able to take down a pick here. There's the drag. There's the grab from ATB.
Yeah.
Doesn't find anybody. ATB is going to fall. But Ober's just going to sort of stay on the point right now. He's going to get hacked.
Which is not... Well, when it's on the Hanzo, it does not do much other than he will not have as much escapability with his wall climb being disabled.
You're going to see the bomb come up from Didi. Ober gets the nice little headshot. Pico falls. Noah is hacked in the primal. But
Pico did get res though by Bunny.
Pico did get res, which is huge. But the EMP is going to come out and find both. And there is going to find 3, and that's going to be huge if they can push into it. Bite Me uses the primal on the Echo ult. And it's kind of a little bit of a sloppy mess, but right now it's looking in Aquinas' favor. The dragon's going to come out from Obra. Doesn't find anything yet. Man, I can't say my R's today for some
Does look
reason.
like 3 are purpled right now too.
Aquinas is able to push on here a little bit further, elevating using the Deadeye just to be able to.
But they're very close here.
Oh, he finds Jonah,
and they are able to get point, which is
they have
big.
5 minutes here to push it and win this map, which is huge.
An unlucky Noah did get picked on the top by a Brig. But it does look like Noah got res by Bunny too, which is good.
But Winston, it's expected you might die a lot, just because
Yeah.
you go in, you deal the damage, you make the space for your team, you die. Sometimes you might be able to have the mercy to res you, which in this case it did. Noah does find Sombra as well, which that's huge, because you need the Sombra to set up the rest of the plays.
Barrier is on you. Bring it.
The payload is approaching its destination.
And they're so close. Aquinas is so close here to being able to take it. They can just play the slow game here, build up a ton of ultimates, use them at once, and be able to win. And that's kind of what it looks like they're doing right now with Obra getting close to another dragon, ATB having that grab almost online, and Noah having primal as well. Being able to push them off the point is huge.
And UCM or UM's, I forget how to say things
UCM.
sometimes, but it
It
does look like they only have Rally right now to push with.
Rickles Morty trying to get the hack onto Noah. He's staying a little bit in the bubble. He's not going to get quite hacked. Bunny does get hacked, though. That's going to be big, but the rally's going to come out. We do see ATB uses the grab. Oh, that's huge. That's actually huge.
Yeah.
And Aquinas is going to win Gibraltar right there. That's going to be map 3, but the second point for Aquinas. They only need one more, and I believe it is a 2 CP map.
Which will be interesting.
Yes. Oh yeah, just Bite Me. I mean, his Echo's been looking really good, especially with this primal that he pulled off. He's somebody that I would like to say he's doing pretty good on UCM.
Definitely.
Yes, and we will be right back.
Both teams come out.
Yeah, so I'm expecting a little bit more defensive. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Ryan Zarya or even a Ryan Sigma here. That wouldn't be horrible for the defense from Aquinas.
Yeah.
We're going on the Bastion.
Over...
I don't know if that's gonna be permanent. I would rather see him on the Hanzo there.
Yeah, good. He's
funny going
on
onto the Mercy to be able to, but elevating on the Ashe. I do like this a lot because Ashe is able to take that high ground and is able just to do a lot of good stuff on defense here on a new.
What is?
Especially with Bob being able to contest the point.
UCM doing in their spawn?
I don't know.
With their Echo and...
what do you...
Their Lucio was joining her earlier, but...
That's kind of funny. Anyways.
Yeah.
We are going to see the damage boosted Ashe, which I like to see a lot. And Noah's going to stay on the Winston, which is kind of surprising.
Mm-hmm.
I get the idea.
It does look like he is going to be able to drop.
They are going to go right
thing.
side, so that is going to be. Yeah, we do see Elevating taking a lot of these great high ground positions here, throwing the dynamite into that room, and that's actually a pretty big dynamite. A lot of them are on fire there. Oh, but they find
Noah
two.
dies and Elevating
gets
dies
rest,
earlier.
though, so that's it's not a horrible pick. He's going to be able to throw another dynamite.
But they're still down, Noah. But Oprah did pick a main support.
Which, that's kind of big. Deity running very low as well. And it's kind of a little bit of a stalemate here. They're going to be able to push in. Pico dying, that's going to be huge from Aquinas. But Noah does come back. He's able to deal a lot of damage, especially to the Lucio. Finds the Lucio, okay. Does fall, do bite me. However, Aquinas probably is going to be able to hold on here for a little bit longer, considering ATB is fully charged.
Yeah. But Elevating did pick Bite Me and their Hanzo, Rickles Morty.
Rickles Morty. I'm still laughing at that name. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
but Jonah does get picked.
And so does Bunny, though. That's a support down. Elevating finds a pick onto the other support, though.
ATB might be able to pick Deity here, too, because Deity is really low. Yeah.
The Lucio's on the point, trying to survive. But ATB is looking excellent right now.
Yeah.
Maximum charge.
Greetings.
Here it comes.
Does look like Aquinas does have a lot of ults to stop
We're
him.
gonna see the grab come through,
yeah.
along with the dragon. Noah gets 2 with the pin.
Jeez,
what?
Noah.
What?
2 kills, 1 pin, and over getting the pick with. Oh my gosh. And Noah, after using Shatter, is already back up at 50%,
Dude,
which is
that
pretty
was an
insane.
insane play.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish we would have been able just to be able to see. I mean, I saw the grab, that was just huge, but.
Just what he did from his perspective.
Exactly.
For him to get a 2-person kill pin.
Yes.
Does look like Zarya is pushing around to the right.
Yes. And we are gonna see, yeah, they are gonna push around here, which they do have the grab, they do have the coalescence, which could be used to deal a ton of damage here.
But Aquinas does have.
Bob is gonna go in. That's gonna be big. Oh, we do see them copy the Reinhardt. Bite Me running very low though.
Yeah. With Bob doing a ton of damage to their backline.
But Bob is gonna die to the Lucio.
Bob.
The grab is gonna come out. And
unlucky.
Obra finds the pick on the DD Gaming, which is actually gonna be pretty big here. And they aren't really able to find any. Oh, never mind. I take that back.
Bite Me picking
Bite Me finds 2. Elevator finds
unlucky.
Bite Me though. And this is still winnable for
Pico getting rezzed, but McBunny's still dying.
If ATB can clutch up pretty big here, which he can't.
But it does not look like it.
Yeah, there's just so much damage coming through.
Yeah. But it does not look like they will have too much time to push. And they do not have that many ults to push with.
Exactly.
Well, they will probably get the Shatter soon here.
And if we look at Obra's position right now, he was on that high ground in a really.
He's on those high pillars, yeah. But it does look like they are going to be pushing that left side for Aquinas.
Yes. Noah does have the Shatter again, which if they do push around this left side,
it does look like has a big fire from Elevating too. So he will build up Bob again.
Obra finds the pick on a Bite Me. That's huge with the damage boosted. The damage boosted Hanzo is always a good thing to see. DD gonna fall down, and I don't. That's gonna be that push. Yeah. Aquinas is gonna be able to clean up, and look at the ultimates they have.
Yeah, they still do have 4 ultimates.
Oh, elevating does fall 2 Rickles Morning, but it's not gonna be anything major since they have the rest.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how long I would want to stay on this Echo for, since elevating has been a pretty good threat to him with the hits.
But it does look like they're pushing on Aquinas' right real quick.
If they're gonna go on that room, they're gonna
they're
gonna go into a lot of trouble. They're gonna have Bob, they're gonna have Grav, and it's gonna be kind of big. Which we are.
And Jonah getting anti
we're
here,
see the
which is
dragons
unlucky.
come out. That's pretty big from Obra. Elevating, finding another pick. Obra getting the nice hot headshot onto the sleeping Lucio. And yeah, Aquinas is gonna be able to hold on here a little bit longer.
Yeah, definitely.
Which, I mean, yeah, just look at the ults here. They have Valk. They have the Valk for in case they need to go a little bit more defensive and they need to have more healing. They have the Nano here to put onto Reinhardt. They have Bob.
Yeah.
And they have Shatter, of course. So
it does look like they're pushing on Aquinas' left again. But it's not going to be stopped as easily as last time.
Coalescence out. We're going to see the dragons come out. Isn't able to find everybody. Noah tries to shatter. He misses. He gets the Nano, though, so he's going to go a little bit more onto
looks like
the
Bob's
aggressive.
coming out soon.
Bob's going to come out. The shatter comes out. Doesn't find anybody either. Noah charges in. And, man, what a fight this is. Noah falls. Deity falls. ATB falls. The Bite Me switches onto... Not switches, but he copies the Reinhardt. And Bunny falls as well. Well, that's huge. Look at the anti, though, from Pico. This is an interesting fight to watch right here.
Unlucky.
Couple of ticks comes out, and oh, man. They might be able to get it. Noah does charge onto the point, though, to be able to contest, which is going to be huge.
And ATB will be back, too, which is
along with
going to be
Bunny
huge.
on the Lucio. So if they can just play the stall heroes here and hold out.
But Deity does come out with the grab.
Bunny falls, and that's not good. Jonah getting a couple of picks here. Dragons comes out from Obra. Isn't able to find anybody just yet, but it is good to be able to zone with it. Pico falls. We do see elevating switch onto the Tracer just to be able to get it, just be able to touch the point. Bite Me falling so low, isn't able to die yet though. Or he survives. I don't really say isn't able to die yet.
Yeah.
We are going to go into the overtime here, and that's good for Aquinas. If you trigger that overtime, you've at least accomplished something.
Yeah.
But you want to get the hold here. They're going to Nano Tracer, which I do love seeing me a good Nano Tracer. Especially with the amount of damage they can put out. Especially if they put that Pulse Bomb into the grab. Doesn't find anybody. Deals a decent amount of damage. The mines are going to come out from Jonah. And right now we're a little bit at a stalemate. Over an ATV fall along with Bunny. Elevating doing his best to stay alive on the Tracer. And it just looks like UCM is going to take it here.
In this next press phase, I'm going to go grab some water.
You are all good.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
We do head into the second portion of the map, which Aquinas will have probably a little bit of an advantage just because they held on for such a long time. They triggered the overtime, and if they're able to take the second point with time left, that's going to be absolutely massive for them. We're going to see the Rein Zarya, the Ashe, the Hanzo, and the Baptiste and Mercy, which I do like this a lot.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Just like in training.
Do not worry, I am back.
All good. You are all good.
But it does look like interesting picks on the Echo for defense
We're
here.
going to see Diggity go onto the Sigma. We haven't seen any Sigma yet this game. I mean, he's excellent for defense. You can have that extra shield, and just his ultimate is insane as well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
We are going to see the Junkrat as well, which I do like the Junkrat on this map. This is one of the other maps where you can be like, yeah, Junkrat works.
But especially if you know some good angles to get some good.
They're going to use
shots
Immort.
off.
Aquinas is going to use Immort early. I don't know if I would have used the Immort there and instead of in the room over here. But we will have to see what they are planning on doing.
Does look like the pocketed ash is coming a little bit later.
Yes. I mean, that's a good thing to do. You can have the team go and distract them. ATB does find Rickles Morty. Obra finds a pick. Oh, that's 2, and that's going to be huge from Aquinas. If you get 3 picks now.
Yeah, and 4.
And 4, and they're
and
gonna get,
maybe
they're
5, and there's 5.
Yeah,
and there is 6.
Yep, Aquinas is going to be able to take this right here, and that's huge. The amount of time they're going to have to be able to push this second point is insane, especially with the ults they already have.
Going up to 6 minutes on the clock.
That is a lot of time to be able to take this point.
Yeah.
But granted,
especially with no ult on the UCM side.
Yeah, and obviously defenders have the advantage here, which, as we just saw, they took 2 picks. But oh man, Rickles Morty getting that headshot onto ATB, and I do like his Hanzo. His Hanzo hasn't been horrible so far.
Yeah. It does look like Noah is going to be able to escape with his life.
Yes. But she's pretty close to shatter here. Well, I mean, with Reinhardt, 68% is really close to shatter because you can throw 1 or 2 good fire strikes and swing once or twice and you'll have shatter.
Does look like they are pushing left side here.
Which, I mean, that's a smart thing to do. They do use Immort early, which, I mean, yeah, you want to keep your team alive and just pump out as much heals as possible. But I would have saved Immort for this room right here. However, Bunny does have Valk, so I would not be surprised if they try to push it right here.
Because it will be shut down by this big flux right here.
The flux isn't
and
able
combined
to
with Jonah
really
Slam.
do much, though. We're going to see the Ant Matrix come out. Noah throws a fire strike through. Doesn't find anything with it quite yet. ATB having the grab online is probably going to use it here. Jonah falls, which is big. You're going to see the draft. We're going to see the dragons, not the draft, the dragons. I cannot speak today. Over finding the pick on a Rickles Morty. Noah finding the pick on a DD Gaming, and that's going to be big. Aquinas might be able to push up here. Oh, he gets stunned off his ultimate, though. That's huge. We're going to see the Bob go to point, but doesn't quite find anything yet. Jonah does fall, though, on the ball, which is huge for Aquinas, because if they can push through here, they can get another... Oh, elevating. Yeah. This is big.
Big pick, but they are down Obra.
Well, DD is also very, very low. I mean,
big slam coming out from Jonah.
Yes.
But Noah does get the pin, and Jonah will be
ATB does fall,
about half health. Deity does mix up his flex, though.
Yes. And at this point for Aquinas, I would be like, hey, time to fall back. We do see Bunny on the Battle Mercy right here using the Valk. But at this point, I would just try to get out of there and get as much ult charge as you can.
Yeah.
Which that's actually a pretty big stagger. We do see Noah switch onto the Sigma and ATB and the Hog. Sig Hog is actually pretty good for this, especially if you're trying to deal with our Wrecking Ball.
Yeah. And it does look like McBunny is switching onto that brig too.
Yeah. Well, there it is. Bunny on the bat.
Or
Bunny on
Brig,
yeah. They're gonna have so much CC onto the Wrecking Ball. He's just gonna have to switch off.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what they're doing already. Yeah.
Yep.
They're down a main take now, which he does have spawn advantage. So Aquinas, if they're gonna have to do a push, they're gonna have to do it now.
But it does look like Bite Me did go into the Torb too.
You see the dragons come out. Pico falls really over, finds Rickles Morty. And right now they're a little bit even with picks. Ober finds another on a Bite Me. ATB getting some good picks right here. And this is looking really good for Aquinas. Yeah, this is looking really good for Aquinas. They're able to get enough picks on the point.
But Noah does get picked by Deity. Yep. Rickles Morty does pick ATB.
Oh, Deity is so low. Doesn't die yet.
McBunny does die to the turret, elevating.
Man, so much went right for Aquinas there. But now they only have 2 minutes to push. That's a lot of time that they've spent. But granted, they might just do the thing where you hit Q a bunch of times and you win. They have Deadeye. They have almost Ant Matrix. They have the dragons here. They can do something.
But Deity does have flex to that will be able to cancel out, and Bite Me is very close to that
Yes.
Molten Core as well.
Oh, elevating is going to get picked by the Lucio, and that's going to put Aquinas back just a little bit. But if they can take care of this Lucio right here,
But Pico does also get picked by Jonah right
that's
here.
actually pretty big. ATB missing.
McBunny gets picked by Jonah.
Yeah, this
They were just
hog-
letting Jonah walk all over him.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and man, that's the staggers. Oh, but does get the Lucio, and not like it's gonna matter too much because he has the spawn advantage.
You're fully healed.
But look at the amount of ults Aquinas has. They're gonna be able to do something with it here. Noah switching on to the Reinhardt, and I do like that pick. Granted,
Yeah.
he was.
But
close.
Obra did switch with alt off of.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
would have
not
just at least
remember who's
popped
on.
it just to try to see if I could get a pick. But Reaper's not horrible either.
Especially because it will be able to do a lot of damage to this
Yes,
ball.
of course. And Aquinas is going to push out around into the left room. ATB using the whole hog. Isn't able to find anything. Oh, he's running so low. The Molten Core comes out. Elevating, finds the pick onto Jonah. Obra falls. Oh no, that's not good. This is not good for Aquinas. They only have 24 seconds left to push here. And they're down a lot of people. They don't have any ultimates. And it looking like...
also ATB. Elevating does get that pick on Bite Me, though, which is...
Pico's going to have to
which
come
can
up
be
clutch
huge.
here with the Lucio. They're going to have to try to do something here to be able to contest. Noah switching onto the ball to try to touch. ATB going to the Diva. Just to try to get there faster. But I don't know if they're going to be able to touch. Noah's running so low. No! And
That is
ACM
unlucky
is...
for-
Not ACM. UCM is going to take map 4. We are going to go to the map 5 in the game. Maybe even a map 6.
Play of the game.
Man, there's a lot going for Aquinas. I probably wouldn't have invested so much into that first fight because it really set them back. But yes, here's this really insane grab with the double pin from Noah. We'll be right back. Alright, here we go to map 5 of the series, where Aquinas currently has 2 points, and UCM has 1, and I should update the score. I kind of forgot to do that, but you know what? It's all good.
Yeah.
We're going to see the Rein Zarya, we are going to see the Obra on the Symmetra, and we've seen Aquinas do really well on this map before.
Yeah.
They're going to run...
And just in control overall.
Yeah, their control is pretty good.
Greetings.
Does look like they will be trying to go out this left window.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
They're going to put the TP up from Obra. They're going to go take the high ground first, which taking the high ground first is always a good thing.
Yeah,
But
especially when UCM is not going for that high ground.
that's going to be big because now Aquinas is going to have the better positioning here.
Yeah.
Which, oh, Noah gets walled off in there, and that's not good for him. However, he has managed to stay alive. They put out the Immort, and Jonah running so low, elevating using the fan the hammer.
It's unlucky for Noah getting picked.
He's just holding that right click right here. Ober does find DD Gaming though, and that is going to be a good pick on their that when you have a support down. And Aquinas does get the first cap, and Ober
ATB picks Deity, which is huge.
Well.
Obra go off and ATB go off.
We've seen Obra's Symmetra before, and it's just absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And especially on this point, when it's so enclosed, and you can have those sim turrets up there, it's just huge.
My teleporter is online. Sentry online.
And especially look through this choke, they're gonna have the sim turrets there to deal some damage. And Jonah running really low. We are gonna see the Deadeye from
coming
elevating.
out from elevating.
It's a good, at least a good zoning tool if it doesn't find anyone, but it is gonna find Deity. He's gonna find Jonah. That's both their tanks down, and that's gonna be huge for Aquinas.
Someone had to do it.
Yeah, elevating's McCree's kind of good. You know, it's all right. We are gonna see, but if we do look at the ultimates here, look at the ultimates Aquinas says. They already have almost five ults. You're gonna see the grab come out. Look at that grab. That's actually huge. They put the May wall up just to
Window
block
does get blocked off.
Window gets blocked off, but you know what? It's all good. The Shatter comes out.
Shatter blocked by Noah.
But Bunny is able to keep him alive with the Ant Matrix. And just look at, not Ant Matrix, the Immort, but just look at the positioning.
Pico with a great beat.
Oh yeah, the Blizzard is huge, but Aquinas, looks like they're winning the fight so far. I mean, granted, I can't say much. The grab comes out, finds two of them, and yeah. Looks like they're going to try to stagger Pico here a little bit. They get it to 90%, which is, that's good. That's good for Aquinas.
And if they do manage to recap, that can be enough time to
win,
save the win.
The round, yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to try to take this high ground again. They notice that everybody's there, and they're going to say, nah, we're not going to go into that brawl, because we might lose that just because of the May Reaper. But they're going to TP around to the point, set up the turrets, and they cap it. no really challenge there. The Reaper ult is going to come out. The Immort is there to save him. Oh, but there's
killing, elevating, and Noah, which is devastating.
They get it to 99%, which that's all they need. They just need one good push here with any of their ultimates, and they'll be fine. Especially since ATB is high charge.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Aquinas is looking like they're going to go around again. However, DD is just kind of behind him by himself. You're going to see the Deadeye come out from elevating. Noah finds a pick. Oh, he takes the teleporter and finds the pick onto the Mora. That's huge. Oh, that's 2 picks down from UCM. And it looks like Aquinas is going to take it. 2 picks down from Aquinas as well. But they're able to cap point here. Only one of them contesting. The May's just there. It looks like Aquinas is going to take the first map on this. Especially with the window out. The May trying to protect himself. And yeah. Aquinas is going to take map 1 on Nepal. Okay.
Unless Tracer is able to recontest. Okay.
No, but Noah just gets
Noah going off at the end, too.
Yes.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
Everyone signed their life insurance policies?
We are going to see the similar comps come out from Aquinas, but Jonah on the Hog, DD on the Sigma. I wonder if they're going to keep that for the rest, or they're going to go Ryan Zarya. Or Ball. This is not a horrible Wrecking Ball map either.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
They are able to get the speed boost and the teleporter out, and Aquinas is going to have control of the point first.
Yeah.
Jonah doing his best just to try to stay alive. He gets out, and he's around half health. Elevating finds the first pick on a Trey. Noah finds a pick on a DD Gaming, and it looks like Aquinas is going to take the first fight right here. Yeah, that's pretty big. I mean, you want to have that speed in. You want to be able to have control of the point first, because if you do that, they have to come to you.
Yeah. But it does look like
Jonah's still trying to contest, but I don't really know. Elevating finds the
Rickles
pick
Morty
onto the Tracer, which is actually pretty big. The Immort does come out, and Elevating's really close to... He's really close to his Deadeye, if we look here. And very low as well, so... They're able to take care of Jonah, and... Yeah, Aquinas sitting here with a nice 40% right now, and ult advantage. This is looking really good for them, and not really good for UCM. I would have to make some switches now. Yeah, they're just going to switch to Ryan. The Diva. They're going to switch to Diva, which is interesting.
Yeah, it definitely is.
They're playing a rush comp sort of here. They're playing the McCree Reaper, the Lucio Moira, and the Ryan Diva. Which I mean,
can work.
It can work. You can have the Diva to eat the grab.
Which would be nice.
But ATB has been showing that he's been smart enough to be able to
use it at a good time.
Exactly. We're going to see them push in with Coalescence. The beat coming out from Pico, along with the shatter,
from Noah.
That's a huge shatter from Noah. Takes Jonah out. They aren't able to find anything. Pico gets the pick. Bunny's going to fall, and the fight's a little pretty even right here. They are at 84%. ATB follows up. His Zarya has been excellent all night. That's something I do want to highlight right here. He's able to stay alive for a while and do a ton of damage and bubble
Reinhardt
time.
is waiting.
I think they're gonna wait right here because he has Grav, and so they're not gonna touch. And Aquinas is gonna win the match against not Granville. They're gonna win against UCM, and the GV's friendly.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I've been Rebel.
I'm Jolo.
And yeah, thanks for watching.